Hi, my name is John Austin. I'm the owner of John Phil's Properties, Pyton Properties, and CMV Real Estate Holdings. So basically, I buy properties and I rent them out. Most of them I buy, they're in some dire shape and need a lot of work, and I fix them up and I rent them out. When I first started, I would do every single aspect of the property, and then as I've grown a little bit, I've hired a little more out. But I enjoy doing the work, so I kind of just stick to my one-man show. My favorite part is working on the properties. I love it. I love almost, if it's a dirty job, it doesn't matter. I really love every aspect of doing the work. The hard part is the business side of it, getting the funding and doing all the paperwork and stuff. Usually I wait too long and I spend 2 days just trying to catch up. So I moved to the Lehigh Valley in 2012. I bought, the way I kind of started was I bought a house, I lived in it, I fixed it up, and then rented that out, bought another house, lived in it, fixed it up. And then I got to the point where I was buying, end of 2014, I bought my first property that I didn't live in. And it's slow going. It took me up until 2 years ago to have about 14 units. And then all of a sudden, I got some contacts. I met Jeff Barber with Lehigh Financial Group. And he kind of was able to turn me on some hard money lenders, and he had some other ideas of unconventional funding that I didn't have to go through a bank. It was a lot easier for me to grow my business.
Hello, I'm Jeff Barber. I'm the president and owner of Lehigh Financial Group here in Allentown, Pennsylvania. John is an amazing real estate investor. When we initially started working with him, he only had maybe 2 or 3 properties that he had owned. Since that time, he has grown his portfolio to over 20 plus properties that he currently owns right now. A lot of times he buys properties, and I've been through some of these properties in the beginning when he acquires them. They are falling apart. I've gone into them in the beginning, and at the end I see the new pictures. It's incredible how he transforms these properties into brand new rentals for families to be able to move in and rent from him. John Austin is incredibly knowledgeable about renovations and construction. He knows how to take a property that is completely falling apart and knows how to renovate it from start to finish all by himself. He has a unique talent that not many people have. As a fellow investor, I can really appreciate all the hard work that John Austin puts into renovating all of his properties. John, I just want to say thank you. It's been a real pleasure working with you over the years, putting together these purchases on all these pieces of real estate that you've purchased throughout the Easton area. I'm grateful to see the positive impact that your business has had for you and your family.
Working with Jeff and his team, it's so easy. You give him your info, and you know that Jeff is taking care of the rest. Kim is great in the office. You talk to her a lot, and they're so on top of it. It's nice if you have someone on your side. I don't know that side of the business a lot, and so to be comfortable with someone handling all your financial. It's a big job. It's a lot of trust that goes into them to do all this stuff for you. But it's so easy to know that I don't have to worry about it. Jeff's on top of it. Whatever happens, I know behind the scenes he's taking care of everything. The reason I chose Lehigh Financial is, it's kind of one of the first people I met here, and not a lot of people do, unconventional funding. Banks, they look at me and they don't want to fund a project that, needs a whole bunch of work because it's just too big of a risk for them. So to be able to buy something that needs a big rehab without having all the money, you got to go unconventional, which is Lehigh Financial Group is perfect for that. I definitely would not be where I'm at today if it wasn't for them, and they just, every step of the way they've helped me. I always try to do all my deals with Jeff because it's so easy, and he really has pushed me to my full potential. And thank you, Jeff and Lehigh Financial Group. I really appreciate it.